I'm Eric Montross. I was first exposed to the Children's Hospital here at the University of North Carolina as a student volunteer when I was a student athlete playing men's basketball. And I began to interact with the children who were here in the Children's Hospital and found that not only were they happy to see me duck through the doorway, but I was always leaving here with a great feeling that they were actually enriching my life, in my estimation, more than I was enriching theirs. And I liked the feeling of seeing kids smile. It was something that I grew a great deal from through my exposure to the kids here. Jason Clark Teen Lounge is everything about teenagers. It is not about doctors and nurses and IV poles and medication. It is about a place for teens to be teens. There's a lot to talk about with Jason Clark. Jason was a young man who was battling Burkitt's lymphoma. He and I just hit it off. We became good friends. We would sit in his room and play video games. We would talk about upcoming ACC foes. And throughout the time that Jason was in the hospital, I became aware of a number of things. Most lasting was the fact that here's a young man who's battling what would become a terminal illness, and yet forefront of his mind was how to help others. And before he passed away, he gave a long list of ways that he thought that the Children's Hospital could be improved through a child's eye. And to me, that was a great perspective. Oftentimes we see it through the eyes of the doctors and nurses, but rarely do children have a voice. And so Jason has made a lasting legacy here at the Children's Hospital. He's certainly been a huge mover in my wife and my life as far as our exposure to the needs here at North Carolina Children's Hospital. This Teen Lounge bridged the gap from the kind of sterile hospital room feel that most kids have here in the hospital to give them an opportunity to come into a light, fun atmosphere that is rich with color and activities and stimulation. And those are things that have been morphing over the years, and that's the primary reason that it's in a state of remodel, is that we've had to keep up with the kids. And so as the kids keep changing, we need to keep changing because that's our primary focus. So the remodel is nearing completion. We are thrilled about the opportunities that the teenagers will have when they now come into this new space. And it'll be a continuation of kind of their mental state of mind, keeping them kids.